funny lady. Help me welcome to the stage a good friend of mine, Miss Gladys Simon.
Before I came on, Eddie Stanley, our MC. Is Eddie great?
Yeah.
Give him a hand. Come on. He said, how should I introduce you? What should I say about you? Where should I say you're from, you know? There she is from Dangerfield, from plays the circuit. You know where I'm from? I said, Eddie, you just say I'm in the bathroom. I just did my whole act in the bathroom. And I killed in front of those two girls. I tell you, I'm better in the bathroom than I am on the stage. I said to them, where are you from? They said, I'm from upstairs. I said, where are you from? I said, from downstairs. I said, why don't you come downstairs? I said, we have to go back upstairs. I was dating it. I said, you come downstairs. And they're here. And I go to myself, you know, does everybody love bathrooms? Like it's the newest thing. Like it's a really bathroom. My dream, a great bathroom. You don't need a man if you have a jacuzzi, a good murder book. I thought to myself, if I ever become a big star and I play the Palace, you're all invited. Everybody here will take your name. I'm going to have on my set a whole bathroom. Right? And then if I bomb, I go right down the toilet. And then if they say I bomb, I really bomb. So anyway, I feel good. How you doing? I mean, having a good time? Yeah. You having a good time? Good? Are they cheating you on the drinks? No. Okay, are you bombed? How are you? Not yet, right? You can all stay in my apartment. It's a little studio, but so I feel really good because, you know, I started my new job today, looking for a husband. Don't laugh, I know that's work. I know. I did the same job 10 years ago. No, only then it was safe. And now it's safe sex. My mother's worried about me. She's so worried. Last week she sent me a case of condoms. I'm Jewish. They came with slipcovers. I told my mother not to worry. I don't want to worry her, you know what I mean? Because I have my own way of practicing safe sex. Every day I go to the health club, I get on the bicycle, I raise the seat 6 inches, and I pedal away. I tell you, it's not a bad ride. And that's why you see so many women on the bicycle. They're all sweating and smiling. The only thing they're not getting is foreplay. Yeah, but who gets much of that anyway? Especially when you're married, Richard. Excuse me. When I was married, foreplay to my husband was turning the knobs on the TV set.
Yeah, of course. You don't want to help.
And he was so narcissistic, so not giving. Whenever we had sex, he used to look at himself in the mirror. Hi, yeah, and I was always in the way. Instead of pushing me up and down, he used to push me side to side. You're in the way, you're in the way, you're in the way. So I got out of the way, I moved out. So now I'm divorced. But it's alright, it's not bad, because I never saw much of him anyway. I never did, because when I was married, my husband always came home from work late. I knew he was a hard worker, he worked in great, that was a long trip. He's always late. I lived on 63rd Street, came from Long Island, he was always stuck on the bridge. I got stuck on the bridge. The bridge went down, I got stuck on the bridge. Yeah, I would have believed him, except he doesn't drive. Last week, I played this little comedy club in New Jersey. It's called the Little Comedy Club in New Jersey. The owner comes over to me, he said, yo, Gladys, he said, I want you to cut the bridge stuff. I said, Sal, it always gets a laugh. Why? He said, I know, but my wife's coming in for the second show. I always told her I got stuck in the tunnel. Anybody? No, nobody says that. Nobody knows that. So, I would have been married today, still been married, not being here on a Saturday night, dateless, almost dateless. Excuse me, Bert. Are you a real date? Bert came out of the woodwork. Are you still going to take me home, Bert? I would have really been married today if it weren't for the night. My husband came home from work really late. He comes in the door. He's got this stuff on his pants. It looks like stuff. And I say to him, Barry, what's that stuff doing on your pants? He looks down and he said, stuff? That's not stuff. That's Miracle Whip. I said, come again? I say to him, tell me, Bruce. I said, you're smart. Do you think this is Miracle Whip or stuff? He looks and he says, I don't know. He said, I never tasted Miracle Whip. My stuff for a girl like me. He said, that's her like stuff. I'm just shaking her head. No? Bad? Okay, I'll take it out. I like it too. So, let's see now. You know, what do you do? I'm starting on a self-improvement program. Started a month ago, you know. And I really want to improve my top. You know, so they gave me these exercises for my top. You know these exercises? They go like this. It's like press forward, back, back. Forward, back, back, forward, back, back. 100 times back, back. Now I have cleavage in my back. If that doesn't make me more popular, nothing will. I mean, I have a friend of mine here. I have to tell you, it really feels good because ever since, the truth is, I've been doing O'Neill's thanks to Kate, she's not here. I started to make incredible strides in my career, just incredible. And last week an agent saw me, he had looked at me, and just like that, put me on the nursing home circuit. Don't laugh. It's a good day. So one place I know where if I bomb, I can get out before they do. Now, just how it happens, my mom really is in a nursing home. Right, Marie? Right, she is, but everybody looks solemn. You don't have to look so sad, sir, with cigarettes. Don't take, she's not sick. Not at all. She checked herself in because she wanted to have other people around besides me that she could drive crazy. Yeah, she does. Last week, nursing homes, you have to be careful. They switched the medication on her. Instead of giving her aspirin, they gave her lithium. So she started to hallucinate. Yeah, she sees naked people. Yeah. And before I came here tonight, this is true, she calls me up and she's Gladys. She said, Gladys, come here right away, tonight. I said, tonight's my big night at O'Neill's. What's the problem? She says, there's a naked man on my bed and I don't know what to do. I said, oh, Ma, is he cute? Oh, she said, he's adorable. I said, Ma, lock the door. I'll be over in 10 minutes. This is what I have to resort to, right? So, of course, you know, so anyway, I like to get a little personal. And growing up, I grew up in the Bronx and we were very poor. I was poor but popular. And I always dreamed of being like Miss America, like Bess Myerson. Instead, I became Miss Other Woman, like Bess Myerson. And I have a problem. Whenever I meet a guy I like, I'm in trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Because if I like him, he's just not sitting around waiting for me. Someone else likes him. Like his wife. Yeah, I can't get to my men early enough. If I met a guy in the womb, he'd be attached. My whole life, I want to be Miss America, right? I want to be Miss Other Woman. I hold the title for 1988. 87, 86, 85, 84, 83. It goes way back. Even Eve once said to Adam, okay, so who's Gladys? You know, so what do I have to show for myself? I have 2 losers. I date 2 guys. You know, I'm not alone. You know, just because I'm here Saturday night. You know. 2 losers. One's 35, one's 65. You know, one's for sex, one's for Scrabble. That's good, right? Yeah. A couple of months ago, I got tired of being the other woman. You know what I did? Guess what I did? I took it in a personals column. I used to date 2 losers, now I'm dating 22 losers. Yeah, it's true. My aunt cost me $300, but ain't too bad. I got $900 worth of free dinners. I thought to myself, I got 5 dates a week, we spent $50. That was it. I could give up my day job. All I need is a little part-time job to pay for the ads. You know how many letters I got? Yes. 98. 12 from women. Which I decided to keep in case I really got desperate. And they also, the best part of taking the ad is reading the letters. I'm telling you. Reading the letters is it. Don't go out on dates. Just read the letters. I got lucky in one way. They all started out, Dear Box 3060. Box 3060. Now, when did I got all those letters? You know what kind of men answer personal ads? Nice men. Nice men in jail. Don't laugh, at least they used to commitment. Weirdos, sexual perverts. I got this letter from this guy. He wrote to me there 27 different sexual positions he wanted to do with me. So I couldn't think of 27. Sir, you have a little saw on your lip. Could you think of 27? How many? He doesn't know. I could only think of one, right? So I called him up and I said, you know, I racked my brain all week, but I only could think of one position. Me on bottom, you on top. And he said, oh yeah, so that makes 28. I got this one letter and I thought, this is it. This is going to end my single life. I thought, this is a winner. This guy wrote to me. He was long, witty, wonderful, and wealthy. And he signed it rare fine. So I called him up. I said, hey, is this rare fine? This is once in a lifetime. He used to tell me he's got this store called Big Things. And then he says, you know, he says, I answer a lot of ads, I date a lot of women. So I have a text for the women to see if they're for me. I said, what's the text? He said, oh, you're going to think I'm weird. He said, in my bedroom, instead of me sleeping in a normal size bed, I sleep in a little single bed. He said, the woman has to be able to sleep with me in this little bed. I said, oh yeah, what if she can't? He said, oh, she's history. I said, bye-bye. I said, right away, I knew this guy was weird. I mean, why would a guy who owns a store called Big Things sleep in a little bed? So I figured it must be that his little bed, his little thing, looks like a big thing. See, I figured it out. It was no big thing. And before I came here tonight on my big night, I get a call from this guy who tells me he teaches stand-up comedy at the new school. So I figured I'd squeeze in a little bit, you know, before I got here. That's why I was so late. At 7 o'clock, I'm having coffee with him at the Silver Star on 63rd Street. Right? And he says to me, no, Gladys, he says, I guarantee you. He says, if you take my comedy class, I guarantee you'll go to the top in 2 years. I thought to myself, what do I need a comedy class for? If I get on top of the right guy, I'll go to the top in 2 minutes. So anyway, I was really about to give up, but then I got this other letter from this Hawaiian gynecologist. Not an ordinary Hawaiian, a Jewish Hawaiian gynecologist. Dr. Irving J. in anyway. In a way, this is really the truth, boy. He was relocating to New York. I'm in relocation during the day. Yeah, and I got him an apartment. I did. And we went out for months. And I thought, God, he's available. He doesn't have a wife. He doesn't have a girlfriend. You know, he has a parrot, but that's okay, you know, it's the truth. And I thought, this is going great. He saw me every night. And one night he says to me, listen, he says, I gotta see you tonight. He says, something I have to ask you. It's very urgent. And I thought, what could it be? And I thought, he might propose. What guy sees you every night of the week is terrific and isn't going to propose? So I was prepared. I ran into the bedroom to try my proposal outfit, which I had hanging in the closet since 1963. Okay, this is a bit I haven't done before, but I pulled out my ukulele, I put on my leg, and I rehearsed my proposal acceptance song. My chance to sing. I never get it. Here we go. Shane Viji Laguna, I love your big kahuna. From here on tuna, I wish you'd come a little sooner. The bell rang, he interrupted my number. Ran to the door, I let him in, he looks at me and he says, Gladys, he said, would you? I said, marry you? Yes. He said, no. He says, would you? I said, move in with you? I said, yes. He said, no. He said, Gladys, he says, would you still see me if I told you I had a wife? Isn't that sad, my luck? I have no luck, right? I mean, see him, I wanted to kill him. But I'm not stupid, I'm a comedian. And I figured if I killed him, his wife would make one more single woman in the city. Yeah. Anyway, what can I tell you before I go? Let me tell you before I go. What can I tell you? I'm still the other woman I am. Unless there's anybody out here who would like to change my position. And there's one good thing about being the other woman. You know what it is? At least you don't have to worry about there being another woman. Before I go, let me tell you, if there's anybody out here who'd like to change my position, I'll be at the bar. Thank you.
Gladys Simon, come on. All you eligible bachelors can see Gladys at the bar. Any single women here today?